press my Dutch. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Stop!
All right, Wes, your turn. Are you going to pass or press your Dutch? I'm going to press my Dutch. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Stop! That's the grand prize!
Congratulations, Wes. You've won this brand new Kia Sportage for only $269 a month.
We know who we are, where we have been, and where we are going. Healthcare is ever-changing, and we are evolving to meet the future needs of our community. Thomas Health is honored to announce our affiliation with the WVU Health System. WVU Health System and its network of hospitals and physicians across West Virginia, Ohio, and Pennsylvania will allow Thomas Health to elevate and expand the current services we offer to this region. With broader access to specialists and subspecialists and the full support of the preeminent health system in our state, we look forward to being your first choice for medical care. Together, proudly serving our community and the state of West Virginia, today and tomorrow.
I'm attorney Bobby Warner. Congress recently created a fund to compensate victims of Camp Lejeune who were exposed to toxic waters between 1953 and 1987. If you or a loved one were diagnosed with cancer or other health issues related to toxic water exposure at Camp Lejeune, call today for a free case evaluation.
Bobby Warner, now's the time. Call 345-6789.
Ball Toyota is here for you. Gas prices got you down? Toyota has a hybrid for everyone, like the 53 MPG Corolla or Camry, the 58 MPG Prius, the 41 MPG RAV4, the 40 MPG Venza, and the 36 MPG Highlander. Need more room or want to haul a trailer or boat? Get the new 22 MPG Tundra Hybrid. Give your new Toyota the protection it deserves with a genuine Toyota service contract. Visit balltoyota.com. Ball Toyota of Charleston. It's a whole new ball game.
Hi, and welcome to another edition of Hurricane Redskins Football. You're watching here on Video Productions and also on NFHS. Tonight, we have the Class AAA playoffs between Hurricane and University. Hurricane comes into tonight's game as the 4th seed in the Class AAA playoffs with a record of 8-2. On the season, Hurricane is scoring 44.8 points per game while giving up 11.7 points per game. Coach Donnie Mays in his first season here at Hurricane is is overall in his career 63-45. So that goes back to his time as the head coach at South Charleston. Tonight's opponent out of Morgantown are the Hawks of University High School, and they are the 13th seed in the Class AAA playoffs with a record of 7-3. A little interesting fact about University is it opened in 1925, but it was a part of West Virginia University when it first opened, and didn't become a part of Monongalia County Schools until 1972, when they started taking students from the surrounding area. On the season, they are scoring 31.8 points per game and giving up 23.2 points per game. Coach John Kelly is in his 36th year as the head coach at University High School, so he's been doing this for almost as long as I've been alive. So he's probably seen it and is prepared for just about any situation that may come his way this evening. In his time there at University as the head coach, he has a record of 249 wins against 151 losses, with his best finish as state runner-up in 1994 when they were defeated by South Charleston in the state championship. I believe that's the year South Charleston knocked off Randy Moss and Bobby Howard in the semifinals to get up there. South Charleston was coached by Bryce Casto that year and were led by Mark Plants, who went on to play at West Virginia. This is the third meeting all time between the two schools, University and Hurricane. With the first two previous matches, they split. So in 2000, University defeated Hurricane 40-14, and I was talking to a friend of mine, Jared Stevens, who played in that game, and he still has nightmares of that Adam Cantoni-led team coming down here and spoiling Hurricane's first home playoff game, I think, maybe ever, if I remember correctly. Hurricane will return the favor in 2016 and defeat University 38-14. So both those games were in the playoffs, and this third game obviously is in the playoffs. So the only time these two teams have ever met is in the playoffs. Overall, as a school, University all-time has 404 wins and 363 losses. And Hurricane is now taking the field, coming down through the bleachers. But some key players for University. Number 6. He's a tight end wide receiver on offense. He'll also play defense as a middle linebacker and a defensive end. That's Noah Bram. He is a 6'3", 225-pound senior. He is committed to West Virginia. He injured his ankle earlier in the season and returned on October 27th and is still getting back up to speed. You know, we watched some film of them last night, and I think it's still bothering him a little bit, but he's out there playing. Interesting note about Noah, his dad, Rich Bram, played in the NFL for the Bengals. He was on that WVU team that went to the Sugar Bowl in '93 and played the Steve Spurrier's Florida Gators. But he started 142 games in the NFL. Wow. So I would say that Noah picked up a thing or two from Dad, especially, just from his knowledge and then committing to WVU. Some other players to watch for University. Number 1, he's a wide receiver, defensive back, kick returner. That's Jaden Hammock. He's 6'1", 178 pounds. He's a senior, and he is a Sacred Heart commit. Sacred Heart is a FCS school. So that FCS is what used to be known as D1AA, and he's going there to play football. Number 11, quarterback Luke Hudson, 6'2", 175-pound junior. And then number 41, running back, linebacker Brock Keeler. He's 6'2", 205, sophomore. We watched them on.
He stood out.
Yeah, on film, and he stood out. All these guys really stood out as the Hurricane takes the field here. But, University, again, we watched them, and something I picked up on that they really like to sling the ball around. They like to throw it. That's really what they like to do. And I think with tonight's weather, with it being rainy and wet conditions, the turf will help with that somewhat. But, I think that might hurt what they're trying to do here a little bit. What do you think?
Well, I'll tell you, certainly the elements are going to play into the game tonight, and it's going to do so for both teams. Whoever can manage to hold on to this ball, and, the receivers, they're going to have to make sure that they've, watching that ball into their hands, and the ball's going to be slippery. So, turnovers could be very impactful here in tonight's game. So, we're just going to have to tee it up and see where the cookie crumbles. But, talking about watching that, we were studying the film last night and looking at them. Some of the guys that Derek didn't mention there they've got Seth Dreyer, who's number 63. He's a 6'1", 272-pound 11th grader. And then Cody Ballard, number 78, 6'2", 310-pound 12th grader. But if you think that sounds big, you haven't heard anything yet. Number 79, Mason England, is 6'3", 360 pounds, and he plays on the defensive line. They're going to have a couple of people probably handling him like they did in the games we watched last night.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some big kids. I mean, you mentioned those guys along the line, and they'll line up number 45, Malik Lewis Jr. in the backfield. He's 6 foot 260.
Yeah,
so
and plays defensive line.
Yeah, they've got some big kids.
Yeah, they got some horses.
And that could cause some problems for Hurricane, but also could possibly play into Hurricane's favor. If depending on watching them film on one thing, but seeing them in person is something else. But can those big guys move and stay in front of Mondrell Dean and keep him out of the backfield? That's going to be something to watch. And that takes me into my keys for the game. For Hurricane, got to take care of the ball, and really that's probably key for both teams. But excuse me, take care of the ball. With these conditions, and sometimes we have gotten a little loose with the ball security as far as when we're running with the ball after we've caught it or taking the handoff, having the ball out wide and things like that could be an issue.
Yeah, they definitely can't carry the ball like a loaf of bread. That's for sure.
Absolutely. And who's going to deal with the elements better? You can make excuses all you want for, well, it's raining and this and that, but both teams got to play in it. Both teams got to deal with it. Who is going to deal with it better? And then I think Hurricane really needs to do a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback. With a team like this that likes to throw the ball around a lot, you want to make that guy move. You want to make him uncomfortable in the pocket, make him try to throw on the run, and I think that will really affect them and lead to some turnovers. For University, they need to protect the ball. They can't turn it over. They can't give the ball to Hurricane. They need to maintain possession. They need to try to shorten this game up, slow the game down, keep the possession, and really try to grind this out. And then they've got to find a way to neutralize Mondrell Dean. Keep him out of the backfield. Keep him off quarterback Luke Hudson, and find a way to do that and take him out of the game as far as being a disruption on defense.
Yeah, Derek, even if you recall, even with the prevalence for passing, they can still run the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, they've got the horses, and like you were talking about there early with Malik Lewis, 6 foot 260 pounds, and he'll get in the backfield with Brock Keeler there, who's 6'2", 205 sometimes, and so it's going to be a good game.
Yeah, I expect it to be a very good game. And here we go. Clock is being set, ball's teed up, and we're ready to go here. University's going to kick off. Hurricane will receive. Heath Montgomery and Mondrell Dean are deep to receive the kick. Number 8, John Coleman, kick, squib. Mondrell Dean will field it. He's going up the left side. And great start for Hurricane. He's going to get out to about the 45, and that'll be 1st and 10 for the Redskins. Great return there by Mondrell Dean, and that's a good start if you're Coach Donnie Mays. And looks like the rain has let up here a little bit, so that might not be impacting things as much if the rain can continue to hold off. But we got 1st and 10 from the 45. Noah Veltombi is back in the gun with Jeremiah Riffle. And Riffle will take the handoff. He's going to run up the left side. He's got some blockers out in front. Breaks a couple tackles. He's going to get to the University 45 for a 1st down. Or no, they're going to spot him just short. I'm surprised they're not going to measure this. So 2nd and a very short one. Riffle gets the handoff. He's picked up the 1st down, and he's going to advance forward to about the 40. We're brought down there by number 57, Jacob Stevens. And Hurricane is back on the ball. By the time he gets the snap, it gives the Riffle again off the left side. And he's going to gain about 5 there, and he will get to the University. See where they've spotted here. To the University 35. Flags on the play there. Looks like University jumps off sides.
Usually when you see that many defenses, they all moved at the same time.
Yeah.
Makes you wonder what happened along that line, make them all jump.
That'll be second and a short one. He fakes play action fakes to give to Riffle, and the pass was intended for Heath Montgomery. Will fall incomplete. Jaden Hammock on the coverage there for the Hawks. So third and a short one. Ball's just short of the 30. This time he will give to Riffle. Looking for room. And looks like where the sideline judge comes in from the side there, looks like he got the first down. First and 10 from the University 30. So Tommy waiting for the signal from Coach Mays. Got three wide receivers up top. Snap, give is the Riffle again. And he's not going to get much room there. Maybe a gain of 1 there on the play. So second and 10, or excuse me, second and 9. Rippetoe in motion. Give us a Riffle again off the left side. Ball stripped for progress had been blown already.
There's Brock Keeler there.
Yep, number 6 was in on that. Noah Bram. And also number 7, Landon Cool. It's going to bring up third and 9. No, third and 10. So he actually lost a yard on that play. Snap. Rippetoe is open, but he's going to be ball's going to be overthrown. Had Rippetoe open down the left sideline, just overthrown there. So good play call. Just a little too.
Fourth and 10.
Yeah, you're in a weird spot here. This would be a 47-yard field goal.
Yeah,
a little bit too short of a punt here, so I'm going to go for it. And, you know, they definitely could have got there on that last play.
They had good protection
better execution. The screen play here for Riffle. He's got some blockers out there. Looks like he's going to pick it up and maybe then some. And he's going to go to the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. Nice play call there on 4th and 10. Good execution. And that will take us to 6-0 in favor of Hurricane.
That was a great play.
Yes, it was.
That was a great call. That was a great call. 4th and 10, you knew they were going to be coming.
Mm-hmm.
And they let them think they were going to get him.
Yeah, that was a nice delay there and letting the play develop and set up, and great execution, great job blocking by those guys kicking out there and blocking. Heath Montgomery being here to hold, Aaron Tate handling the snapping duties, and Caleb Johnson is on to kick. Snaps away, ball's down, kick is up, and it is good. That takes our score to 7-0 in favor of Hurricane. You're watching the Class AAA playoffs here on Video Productions and NFHS. This is
Powell, and I'm in love with helping you get your next car, truck, or SUV. I love saying yes to $2 down. I love saying yes to $200 monthly payments. I love saying yes to up to $2,000 more for your trade. And I love saying yes to your approved with my Key Says Yes credit approval process. All of this plus a lifetime warranty only at Yes Chevrolet in Hurricane.
Hi, and welcome back here to Redskins Stadium, Jim McGee Field. And this is some Class AAA playoff action. This is Derek Regal on the play-by-play, and I'm joined here by my dad, Ken Regal, on the call and commentary. Hurricane is now up 7-0 on the University Hawks. Hurricane is the 4 seed, while University is the 13th seed here in the playoffs. And that's going to go out of bounds. That kick there will go out of bounds, so University will take over with their first offensive possession at the game at their own 35. And as we talked about in the pregame, from what we've seen on film of University, they like to sling the ball around a little bit. And so this offense is led by quarterback Luke Hudson, 6'2", 175-pound junior. And they like to spread the ball around. They'll go a lot of 4 wide sets. And sometimes even empty.
Tight splits.
Hudson gets a snap. He's looking for John Coleman here. And the pass is complete. Some big receiver there.
They had a lot of pressure on that quarterback. They're going to have to do a better job protecting him.
Yeah, I mean.
I was anxious to see that. Of course, that's the first play, but you got speed against girth.
Right, and here's the replay here. You can see LaRon Hall-Dew's defending a bigger receiver there. Coleman comes in at 6'2", 180 pounds. LaRon goes about 5'10", 5'11", so that's a big difference there. Again, University got 4 receivers, 3 up top, 1 here on the near side. Hudson gets the pass, or the snap. His pass is complete to number 6, Noah Bram, for a gain of about
5.
Yep. So 2nd and 5. University so far moving the ball pretty well. Should be noted that Tyshawn Dews is out tonight, which is a big loss for Hurricane. He's the leading receiver on the season and helps in the secondary as well. He's out, and he's on the sideline in his street clothes and a jersey, so that's going to play a part in this Hurricane pass defense. Is number 5, Sebastian Dalton, runs for about 6 there and picks up the first down. That was showed a nice little burst of speed there. So University so far is looking pretty comfortable offensively. So 1st and 10 from the Hurricane 32. Dalton again, and he's going to be met immediately by Jacob Ellis. That's a tackle for a loss there by the senior, Jacob Ellis, who is having a pretty good year. You know, I think we mentioned this last week, but, you know, you hear a lot about Mondrell Dean and Lucas Ripito, but Jacob Ellis in the season has 98 total tackles, 10 of those being tackles for loss, so he just added to those totals there. So good for Jacob there. Nice play there by the senior. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. That was Jaden Hammock in motion, and he's going to get the ball on the sweep there. End around run, and he's going to get up to about the, it's like 27.
About 3rd and 5.
So we're looking at 3rd and 5 here. And I don't know if you've noticed, but University's being very deliberate. I mean, they're waiting until the play clock gets down to about around 10 seconds. And, you know, in my opinion, that's the right way to go about this. Really milk that clock, slow this game down. Drops back to pass, and that's going to fall incomplete. That was intended for number 8, John Coleman. Mondrell Dean getting some nice pressure on that play there. And so that's going to bring up 4th and 5. Ball's in 27. That would be a 44-yard field goal. Looks like University is going to go for it here. 44-yard would be a pretty tough task for a high school kicker. Hudson's got the snap. Ball over the middle, and that's going to be intercepted by Heath Montgomery. And he's got some blockers out front, and he might take this one all the way. And he's going to be brought down by the quarterback. Mm-hmm. Nice play by the quarterback to get there and save what would have been a touchdown. But nice play there by Heath Montgomery. And that could be a big momentum swing because University was doing pretty good moving the ball there. And that could really be a game changer here. And let's look at the replay here as Heath's just going to – ball's thrown a little bit behind
the receiver.
Number 6 there, Noah Bram, and Heath Montgomery does a good job adjusting to that ball thrown behind the receiver and picking it off. So that'll bring up 1st and 10 from the University 35 for the Redskins. Hand off to Riffle off the left side. And he's going to pick up about 6 or 7 there. So 2nd and 3. Give us a Riffle again off the left side. Depends where they're going to give him forward progress here on that run. Looks like he's going to be just short of the first down, so it's going to bring up 3rd and 1. And again, as we've seen, they really are liking to go off that left side there with Jeremiah running behind Deron Parks. Mondrell Dean takes the handoff. And as we've seen before, it's usually not the first guy that brings him down, and he broke a tackle there. But I think he's going to be short of the first down. He's actually going to lose a few yards on that. So we're looking at 4th and about 2. 4th and 3, actually. Coach Mesa going in the play. Ripito in motion. Give is a Riffle.
There you go. There you go.
He breaks one tackle. He was brought down finally by number 7, Landon Cool, but not before he picks up the first down. And again, that left side of the line, Deron Parks and Caleb Conrad are really doing a great job blocking and opening up some
University's really packing it in there on that defense.
Yeah, they're forcing things outside.
And
here we go, pass. And, it's going to bounce off of I'm not sure who that bounced off of.
Number 1.
It's kind of hard to see there. You got Heath Montgomery, but I couldn't tell if the University defender got a hand on it or not. But nonetheless, it's going to bring up 2nd down, so 2nd and 10. Ball snap. Tommy's going to go to Mondrell Dean this time. Mondrell breaks one tackle. Going to drag a couple of defenders, pick up a few extra yards, and he's going to get inside the 10-yard line. And I don't think they're going to give him the first down. They're going to mark him just short of it. So 3rd and a very short one. Give is to Jeremiah Riffle off the left side. He's got blocker out in front, Caleb Conrad, and he's into the end zone for his first touchdown of the evening. And that's going to take our score to 13-0 in favor of the Hurricane Redskins. That is Jeremiah Riffle's 19th rushing touchdown on the season.
I love watching him run.
Yeah,
I just like the way he weaves and picks his blocks. And
yeah, he does a great job.
He
does a good job of reading, letting things happen.
Right, patient.
Snap is away. And kick is good.
Wasn't pretty.
Wasn't
pretty, but
he'll take it.
Yeah.
And that'll take the score to a 14-0 here in this Class AAA playoff contest between the Hurricane Redskins and University. You're watching Hurricane Redskins football on Video Productions, brought to you by Marshall Orthopedics.
An injury at any age can be a game changer, but with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
At Little General Stores, we'll be there when you're ready, even if you're returning home for the first time in years. That is why we offer the LG Rewards Card that'll save you money on your favorite convenience store purchases, or even get you free drinks or coffee, allowing you the time to plan that perfect return. Go plan yours today, and when you need us, we'll be there. Thank you to those who serve, so the LG family can serve you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
An injury at any age can be a game changer, but Marshall Orthopedics, the area's only comprehensive sports medicine practice, is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Orthopedics takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
All right, back here at Redskins Stadium, Jim McGee Field, with the score 14-0 in favor of the Hurricane Redskins. Kick is away. Jaden Hammock will field it. He's going to break a few tackles. And will be brought down at the 22. So we'll start at their own 22. Actually, they're going to spot him at the 21.
You know, one good thing is it looks like the rain stopped.
Yeah, it's actually, turned into a nice evening. So 1st and 10 for the University Hawks from their own 21-yard line. Luke Hudson is back in the gun. He's joined by number 5, Sebastian Dalton. Pass out to John Coleman. Complete. And he's going to get to about the 29. So they're going to spot him at the 29, so 2nd and 2.
It's interesting on that play. I don't know if you noticed, we went with a 3-man front.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're moving Mondrell around a lot.
Right.
He's kind of playing defensive end, but they're also lining him up kind of like a linebacker position and then just blitzing him from there. But snap is to Hudson, give is to Dalton. And he's going to make it back to about the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
That's enough to throw their offense off, just trying to figure out where Mondrell's at.
Yeah. Well, we've said it multiple times, but I think the staff has done an excellent job with him, moving him around, putting him in different places, different spots, and just making it hard to game plan for where he's going to be coming from. Looks like they're going to go 2 down linemen here on this play. Interesting here with it being 3rd and short. Gives Dalton, and he's going to be met by multiple Redskins there in the backfield. Number 33, Joey Keano, and also number 21, Lucas Ripito in on the stop there for Hurricane, and that's going to bring on the University punt unit. Great series there by the Hurricane defense. They give up that big play, an 8-yard play on the first play of the series, and then really buckle down and force a 3-and-out. So Avery Dalton will hand the punting duties here for University. Back deep is Heath Montgomery. And they're going to let this bounce, and it's going to go out at the Hurricane 34. So Hurricane will take over on offense from their own 34. So Jeremiah Riffle on the evening has 1 receiving and 1 rushing touchdown. That takes him to 21 touchdowns on the season for him. So heck of a year so far for that young man. And if things keep going the way they're going, he's going to have another game to try to add on to that. But still a lot of game left to play here. He's going to gain about 1 there.
Yeah, you're running into
So
you're running into a wall right there when you go right up that middle. You got a 360-pounder and a 310-pounder.
Yep, 2nd and 8. Well, Tommy drops back to pass. He's got Heath Montgomery down the sideline. Pass is complete. And Heath Montgomery will step out of bounds at the 29. It's a nice pass there by Noah Velatami there to Heath Montgomery.
Nicely thrown ball.
Yes, yes, it was.
Great location.
Oh, you know, he put it on where only his guy could get it, and that's what you want out of your quarterback. Here we go. Snap. The give is to Jeremiah Riffle off that left side. He breaks a couple tackles and falls forward to get to about the University 15. And another first down for Hurricane. So first and 10 for the 15. Tommy gets a snap. Drop back to pass. Looking for Mondrell Dean, corner of the end zone. Jump ball, and it's going to fall incomplete. On the coverage there was number 7, Landon Cool for University. Velatami's intended receiver was number 4, Mondrell Dean, and it's going to fall incomplete. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 10 from the 15. Jeremiah Riffle's in. I think we're going to run off the left side. What do you think?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Well, you know, if it's been working. That's going to bring up 3rd and 10. Actually, really 3rd and 11. Going to drop back to the 16. Pass. He's got LaRon Hall-Dews open, and touchdown Hurricane. Nice job there by Noah. That is Noah's 20th touchdown pass on the season. And that is LaRon's 3rd receiving touchdown of the season. So, you know, and he's just a freshman. So, you know, nice little first year of high school football for that young man.
I'll tell you, I'm completely mesmerized by Deron Parks.
Yeah, he's
being an offensive tackle myself, playing left offensive tackle and watching him play. Folks, he's a freshman.
Yeah, I'm excited to see.
He's a freshman, 6'4", 270-pound freshman. His technique, footwork, hand, everything, excellent.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what the future holds for him as we see Caleb Johnson kick that point after. That's going to take our score to 21-0 in favor of Hurricane over University. You're watching the WVSSAC Class AAA football playoffs here on Video Productions and NFHS, brought to you by Marshall Orthopedics.
Little General Stores will be there when you're ready, even if you're returning home for the first time in years. That is why we offer the LG Rewards Card that'll save you money on your favorite convenience store purchases, or even get you free drinks or coffee, allowing you the time to plan that perfect return. Go plan yours today, and when you need us, we'll be there. Thank you to those who serve, so the LG family can serve you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Being in the community and growing up and living the same lives as all of our clients, it gives us a sense of pride to represent people from the local community. We love what we do. I've never had a bad day going to work since I started the firm.
All right, we're back here at Redskins Stadium with the number 4 seed Hurricane Redskins leading the Hawks of University, the 13 seed out of University High School, 21-0. And we're still here in the first quarter with 41.9 seconds left to play here in the first. And that ball is going to, just bounce out there, I think at the 1.5 yard line. So that will go from being a touchback at the 20 to giving University starting field position at the 35. So 15-yard difference. So University will look to try to put some points on the board here and try to get some momentum going. You know, ever since that interception by Heath Montgomery, they've really struggled moving the ball. They came out in that first series and really moved the ball well, and Hurricanes defense has changed things around here. Hudson gets the snap. The give is to Dalton, and he has nowhere to go.
No.
Mondrell Dean on the tackle, Khalil Ramey on the tackle, Ripito on the tackle, and big Nate McKay there on the tackle. We got 20 seconds left here. University doesn't look like they're in any hurry. They might just let this run out and go to the second quarter. Now they're on the ball now. And they fail to get the play off, so that'll take us to the second quarter with Hurricane leading University 21-0. You're watching the WVSSAC Class AAA football playoffs here on Video Productions and NFHS, brought to you by Marshall Orthopedics. University is looking at 2nd and 13 here. Luke Hudson in the gun. He's got the snap and instant pressure by Mondrell Dean. He's going to be brought down by Khalil Ramey, number 17, and number 71, Jacob Ellis on the sack there. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 6. Or, excuse me, 3rd down and 16.
You mentioned Big Nate McKay.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. 290 pounds. He moves really good.
Yeah. And just a junior.
He's just a junior.
Yep. Nice little screen play there by University. Sebastian Dalton there on the catch. And he's going to have a nice gain there, but not nearly enough. We got a late flag coming in here. I'd say that's not going to be good for a Hurricane. The late flag like that coming in.
Can't do that. It just takes one little play like that to turn things around.
So personal foul against Hurricane. And that'll give University a first down. Like you said, when when you've got all the momentum your way, you don't want to give a team.
You don't need to get a pound of flesh.
Momentum, and they go from having to punt right there to now 1st and 10 in your territory, and don't give them any life.
No.
So 1st and 10 from the Hurricane 48. And Big Malik Lewis is in the backfield there with Luke Hudson. Lewis gets the handoff, and he's moving. Looks like Jerome Bettis coming through there.
260 pounds right there.
He was moving pretty good.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. So that's going to bring up 2nd and short for University. 2nd and 1. If I'm Coach Kelly here and I've got a 260-pound running back and I need to get 1 yard, I'm probably going to give it to him.
Oh yeah. I'm going to run him until you stop him.
Yeah. So 2nd and 1 here. Hudson gets the snap, and the give is to Lewis. And he's picked up that first down.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a first down. And we didn't really see much of him in the first quarter.
Nope.
Yeah, I can't think of him being in the backfield at all.
Nope.
But we're seeing him now. 1st and 10, University from the Hurricane 36. University showing some life here. Hudson is in the gun. He's joining the backfield by Malik Lewis and Keeler, number 41, Keeler. Gives Lewis again, and Hurricane is all over that one. They're pushing, moving the pile. I think he's going to get back up to the line of scrimmage. Yeah, that's a big boy we're trying to blow. And another late flag.
No. Hopefully.
Goodness. So another late flag there.
That might be number 1 jumped on top of that pal.
Well, we're getting ready to find out here.
Right here.
Looks like it's against Hurricane. Another. So an unsportsmanlike. I didn't hear the number.
I didn't either.
But unsportsmanlike penalty against Hurricane, and that's going to get University the furthest into Hurricane territory they've been tonight. That's going to put them at the Hurricane 20, 1st and 10. And University looking to get some points on the board here. He's going to send Hammock in motion. We'll push pass there to Hammock. And he's going to gain about 1 or 2 there, depending on where they spot him. He's actually going to lose 1 there. Okay. So 2nd and 11. Give us to Malik Lewis there. And he's been met immediately there.
He lost
by number 60, Big Nate McKay,
yep.
And number 21, Lucas Ripito. Big play there by Redskin defense. That's going to bring up 3rd and 11. Well, Nate was pumped up there, wasn't he?
He was pumped up. He's ready.
Oh, swole.
Swell up and hit it out of here.
All right, third and 11. With 7 minutes and 39 seconds left to play here in the half. University has the ball at the Hurricane 21. And they're going to take a timeout. Coach Kelly didn't like what he saw there, so they're going to take a timeout. You know, we were talking about earlier Deron Parks, and I think he's, again, just a freshman. He's got a chance to be one of the best linemen to come out here. And Hurricane has had a pretty good, history of turning out some linemen. C.J. Huffman went and played at WVU. Scott Stoniker had a lot of good college looks coming out of high school. Grant Grishaber, it's just some of those guys that I'm familiar with that are close to my age.
Right.
And he's got a chance to, have the same kind of accolades as those guys and maybe even be a better player. I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
a lot can happen in 4 years.
Yeah, no question about it. And not taking anything away from the rest of those offensive linemen. Because I'm going to tell you what, you got five quality offensive linemen across the front there.
Sure.
And, like you got Caleb Conrad there, she's a junior, 6'3", 271. Christian Kelly, Gavin Peoria. I don't know if I said that right.
Pepiora.
Yeah,
Gavin in class.
And
He's a good kid.
Aaron Tate.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all.
Yeah, I mean, the line has done a great job this season. Hudson drops back to pass, and it's looking for Noah Bram, and what a catch by that young man for a touchdown.
And that was
Elijah Rivera there on the coverage. That's Noah Bram, Rich Bram's son.
6'3", 225 pounds.
Yep. W commit makes a nice catch there. The ball was certainly a little short, and he does a great job adjusting to it, and University is going to get some points on the board here. So our score is now 21-6, pending this point after attempt. John Coleman will be on to kick, left-footed kicker. Hudson will handle the holding duties here. Snap is away, ball is down, kick is no good. Off the upright. Yep, off the upright. So score will stay at 21-6. You can see the replay here on the touchdown, and just does a nice job of coming back and adjusting on the ball. So that takes our score 21-6. You're watching the WVSSAC Class AAA football playoffs with your score 21, Hurricane 21, University 6.
An injury at any age can be a game changer. But with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
Okay, Amy, are you going to pass or press your Dutch?
I'm going to press my Dutch. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Stop!
All right, Wes, your turn. Are you going to pass or press your Dutch? I'm going to press my Dutch. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Stop! That's the grand prize!
Congratulations, Wes. You've won this brand new Kia Sportage for only $269 a month.
An injury at any age can be a game changer, but Marshall Orthopedics, the area's only comprehensive sports medicine practice, is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Orthopedics takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
We're back here at Redskins Stadium. You're watching Class AAA football playoff action here. University gets some points on the board there on a Luke Hudson pass to Noah Bram. Kick is away. Heath Montgomery will field it at about the 15. And he's going to get out to about the 40. So Hurricane will take over at their own 40-yard line. And let's see how the Hurricane offense responds here. University, after getting down 21-0, shows some signs of life and gets some points on the board there. So Hurricane will take over at their own 41, 1st and 10. And the rain has continued to hold off. Jeremiah Riff off the right side of the line there. And he's going to get about 2 there. So 2nd and 8. Clean and cool there on the stop for the Hawks. Riffle up the middle, breaks 1 tackle, 2 tackles.
Oh.
And he's going to get up to about just short of the University 45, and that's going to be a 1st down. So Hurricane offense moves into University territory. Snap to Velatombi. He drops back to pass. He's got Heath Montgomery on the outside. Little out route. Going to pick up about 7 there. 2nd and 3.
Hurricanes on the ball.
Yep.
That's
very
showing a little disruption there on the defense.
That pace. My Riffle falling forward. He's going to pick up the 1st down. Nice job by Caleb Conrad pulling, getting out there and helping block for Jeremiah Riffle. 1st and 10, Redskins. Ball's on the University 33. Makes a handoff to Riffle. Pass on another out route to Heath Montgomery. He breaks 1 tackle, and he's going to be forced out of bounds at the University 16-yard line. So 1st and 10 from the 16. Yeah, and Hurricane really moving the ball here. The pace is really getting to University. They're going to have to burn a timeout there. They couldn't get a guy off the field. Yeah, they had too many guys on the field. They couldn't get them off on time. And so the pace, the hurry-up offense the Hurricane operates at starting to affect the University defense. This has been a nice drive here for Hurricane. They've mixed in some nice runs, some nice passes. Heath Montgomery's done a nice job stepping up here in the absence of Tyshawn Dews at receiver. They've targeted him 4 or 5 times.
Does it seem to you like that they're picking up the pace here on this drive?
I think so.
Versus,
the first couple drives.
I think
in my opinion, this has been the fastest they've moved.
Yeah. I was kind of thinking that
tonight,
which is a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, just always keep them guessing.
Right. All right, 3 wide set. Ripito in H-back spot. Rivera will join Villatombi in the backfield. We'll send Ripito in motion. Snap gives to Rivera. Caleb Conrad out pulling for Rivera. Elijah showing a nice burst of speed there, getting inside the 10-yard line. He's going to get to the University 8-yard line. It's going to bring up 2nd and 3. Gives Rivera again up the middle. He's going to fall forward. And looks like he's going to pick up the first down. And they'll take Hurricane to 1st and goal. And Monroe Dean's moved to the backfield. I was just getting ready to say, look for him to get it. And what a huge hole there for Monroe Dean to run through. Opened up by the interior of the line, Caleb Conrad and Christian Kelly. And that's going to bring our score to 27-6 in favor of Hurricane. It's funny, Christian, and when I taught at the middle school, I had Christian in class, and he would always want to go outside and throw football.
Is that right?
He loved to pass football, and he would even bring gloves. And now he's playing on the offensive line.
Well, if you think back, I was telling you about our quarterback in college.
Yeah,
he was an offensive lineman, and the coach
kick is away, and it's good. So Caleb Johnson 4 for 4 tonight on his PATs. That's going to take our score to 28-6 in favor of Hurricane in this AAA playoff contest. You're watching Hurricane Redskins football on Video Productions, brought to you by Marshall Orthopedics.
Pal, and I'm in love with helping you get your next car, truck, or SUV. I love saying yes to $2 down. I love saying yes to $200 monthly payments. I love saying yes to up to $2,000 more for your trade. And I love saying yes to your approved with my Key Says Yes credit approval process. All of this plus a lifetime warranty only at Yes Chevrolet in Hurricane.
At Little General Stores, we'll be there when you're ready, even if you're returning home for the first time in years. That is why we offer the LG Rewards Card that'll save you money on your favorite convenience store purchases, or even get you free drinks or coffee, allowing you the time to plan that perfect return. Go plan yours today, and when you need us, we'll be there. Thank you to those who serve, so the LG family can serve you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
All right, we're back here at Redskins Stadium with our score, Hurricane 28, University 6 in this Class AAA football playoff contest. Caleb Johnson will kick it deep, and that's going to go through the end zone for a touchback. Nice kick there by Caleb. So University will take over at the 20-yard line.
That's what I'm used to seeing him do.
Yeah, he routinely puts that ball through the end zone, does a really good job. Last week had a little trouble keeping it in bounds, but, good job right there getting the ball into the end zone.
You were talking about Caleb there out there always wanting to throw the football. Noah Villatombi.
Christian. Christian Kelly was who it was.
Oh, Christian Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Center.
Well, anyway, Christian Kelly out there throwing the ball. Noah, better watch out.
Well, in a way, he where he's center and they're in the gun a lot. He's still getting kind of throw it on. But here we go. Hudson's hammock in motion, tosses the hammock, and Hurricane's going to do a nice job stringing him out and giving him nowhere to go. There is going to be a flag on the play. My guess is going to be holding here on University, but we'll wait and see what the officials call here. It looks like University's walking back, so I think that's what it's going to be. So holding on University. That'll back up the Hawk offense. Actually, Hurricanes going to decline. They're going to decline the penalty because, you know, he did lose about 5 there on the run. So smart move there by Coach Mays. Take the loss of down. And that's going to bring up 2nd and 15. Pass out to Noah Bram, and he's going to lose his footing and fall down. And that's going to be a loss of about 1 there, so 3rd and 16. Let's see if the Skins defense can get off the field here this possession. So he's got the snap. He's looking to throw it. He's got a man, Hammock over the middle. And Hammock's going to pick up the first down.
First down.
So, you know, this is the playoffs. So, you know, these are quality teams. You can't just when you've got them down, you got to keep them down. And when you got a team at 3rd and 16, you got to finish them off there and get that punt unit out here. But nice job by University picking up that first down. So they're going to have 1st and 10 from their own 33-yard line. Malik Lewis has joined Hudson in the backfield there.
I want to see.
And there he goes. Nice tackle there by number 63, Ethan Chill, sophomore. Nice flip play there by Ethan.
Oh, yeah.
That was a collision. It's the second and 8. I like that last name, Chill.
Yeah.
2nd and 8.
Here he comes.
Hudson drops back to pass. He's got an open receiver, and they're going to pick up the first down. That's number 8, John Coleman, picking up the first down. And that's going to move the chains.
Yeah. .336 left here in this first half.
Yeah, University's probably going to have to speed things up here a little bit there in the second half. Now, they do get the ball to start the second half, too. So if they can get a touchdown here and get some points on the board and then come out in that first drive in the second half, you know, a whole different ball game. And right now, University is looking comfortable and moving the ball. Nice route there, nice pass there, and missed tackle there by Mondrell Dean, but that's Ethan Jackson, number 9 for University, picking up the first down.
He's human after all.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
That was a good crossing route.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, University is doing a nice job here. You know, I don't feel like they've really panicked, even getting down 21-0. They didn't show like they were losing their composure or panicking or anything like that.
Yeah.
If anything, they've looked very calm and they've, you know, done a good job. Pass, that's John Coleman on the catch. He's being met by Lucas Ripto close there to the line of scrimmage. And I think that's where they're going to spot him, so that's going to bring up 2nd and 10.
I think Ripeto's got a little mean streak in him.
Yeah, he does. And he flies the ball. He moves around.
Well,
I like him.
I tell you, I still think Hurricanes defense is just got a lot of speed.
And
got
a little bit of everything. Snap is to Hudson. He's dropped back to pass. Tipped by Mondrell Dean and falls to the ground. That's going to bring up 3rd and 10. Let's see if they can get University off the field here. You got 2 minutes, 25 seconds left to play here in the first half. Score is Hurricane 28, University 6. Ball's on the Hurricane 45. And play clock is under 5 seconds here. Hudson gets the snap. I think they're trying to set up a little screen, little shovel pass there to number 5, Sebastian Dalton, and that's going to go nowhere.
Hurricane defense had a different plan in mind.
That's going to be a 5-yard loss, so move University back to the 50-yard line, 4th and 15, and they're going to punt, and I'll look for them to run this down all the way to the very end of the play clock here. Heath Montgomery is deep to receive the punt. Here we go. Punts away. And Heath's going to let it bounce out of bounds. It's going to go out at around the 20, 21-yard line. Let's see where they spot it.
They spot it
at the 20. So Hurricane will take over at their own 20 with 1:36 left to play, which with their pace should be plenty of time to get some points on the board. But you got to execute.
Yeah, and you don't want to get too loose with the ball down here. Have something happen and have them that close to the end zone.
Pick 6 here would be a big momentum swing. Tommy's got to play. He's got 3 wide receivers here in the near sideline. Snap. Give is to Riffle. Up the middle. Ball is stripped.
Just like that.
Number 41.
We got it
Brock
back.
Keeler on the strip there. And Hurricane luckily recovers. But that would have been a huge play there for University. So 2nd and 2. 1:15. Tommy drops back to pass. Complete to Mondre Dean. He's going to break 1 tackle, stiff arm another defender. And will finally be brought down by number 1, Jaden Hammock. That's going to be a first down for Hurricane. Ball is on the Hurricane 42. Tommy drops back to pass. Complete to Mondre Dean. He'll break 1 tackle. And he's going to fall forward and get to the 47, looks like. And that's going to be official's timeout for an injured player. University player down.
Mason England was zeroing in on Mondrell there.
Yeah.
Huh?
Y'all want something?
And that looks like number 1, Jaden Hammock down. That would be a big loss for University if he's seriously hurt. And looks like he's going to be able to go off under his own strength. And that's a good sign if you're Coach Kelly. If you're trying to stay in this ball game, you want to have one of your senior leaders out there and with you. So good to see him go off the field under his own strength. Hurricane offense will come back out with 52.6 seconds left to play here in the first half. They have the ball at the University 48. 2nd and 1. Tommy drops back to pass, and he's going to be brought down by Brock Keeler for a sack. Hurricane will take their first time out of the half with 46 seconds left, and it's going to be 3rd and Yeah, you go from 2nd and 1 to now 3rd and 8.
I don't know where he came from. He just shot through there like a shot out of cannon.
Yeah, that's a big play there. Takes Hurricane out of University territory. And it's going to bring up a 3rd and 8. Hurricane still has 2 timeouts, so, with 46 seconds, they could still get down into scoring range. I would say Caleb Johnson's field goal range would probably be 30 yards, somewhere around there. So they would have to get to about the 23.
Probably not a whole lot more than that.
Yeah. Out in the flat, Elijah Rivera. Heath Montgomery doing a nice job blocking there on the outside. He's going to be brought down out of bounds for 1st down. He's going to get to the University 37.
30. Well, one guy's
we
on
got
the 30.
we got a flag
one's
here.
on the 36 and one's on the 37. So
an ineligible receiver downfield. That's going to back up the offense. I think they're discussing this further here. Wasn't a forward pass, so yeah, okay, there we go.
I was going to say.
Yeah. So they had spotted it at the 37. Actually, they're going to put him at the 38. So,
yeah, one guy was over here on the near side, was standing on the 37, and the far side guy was standing on the 36. But I guess they decided to compromise. Put on the 38.
I don't know. Whatever. 38 seconds left here in the first half. 1st and 10 from the University 38.
Oh.
We got multiple flags down here. Let's see what they call. It's either going to be a false start or offsides. Let's see what they.
Well, the defensive lineman jumped first, and then the offensive guy jumped. So,
well,
they're going to put
doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter what.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's how they saw it, right?
False start on Hurricane, so that's going to back up the Redskins. Back them up 5, 1st and 15. Oh, ball falls incomplete off the hands of Elijah Rivera. 2nd and 15 from the University 43. With 34.8 seconds left to play here in the first half.
And Kylan Blunt was coming up there. If he'd have been there just a little bit sooner, that ball went through his fingers. He might grab that.
He might have been able to do something. Snap. Takes the hand off to Riffle. He scrambles around a little bit. He's got some room to run and does a nice job getting out of bounds, and I believe picks up the 1st down while doing so. So nice job there by Villatombi. Scramble around and pick up the 1st down. So with 25.2 seconds left here in the first half, Hurricane picks up another 1st down with the ball at the University 27. Picks the hand off to Riffle, drops back to pass, looking, searching. Ball's off the hands of a receiver. That was number 10, Jaden Smith. Be picked off, fumbled, and
Hurricanes got it back.
And it's recovered by Jaden Smith, who was the intended receiver. The ball bounced off his hand, so he makes up for it. Nice.
He's happy.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. Wow. So with 18.1 seconds left, 1st and 10 from the University.
Clock running.
And
Got a conference here.
1st and 10 from the 16.
I think they're going to put time back on the clock.
And they're going to put some time back on the clock here. I believe the official said 18.1 seconds. So Hurricane will take over again. 1st and 10 from the 16 with 18.1 seconds left.
Look for a fade over here to Mondrell.
Yeah, possibly.
Near side.
And, oh, boy. Ball was snapped without.
No flags.
Yeah.
I guess they didn't have the ball spotted, signal the ball in play.
I guess so. So here we go. 1st and 10 from the 16. Been a weird sequence of events there. Snap. Tommy draws back to pass. He's got Montgomery over the middle. Tight window, but fits it in there. And
boy,
nice catch by Heath Montgomery.
Pass?
That was great.
I mean,
right through 3 defenders. Excellent play there by Heath Montgomery and Noah Velatombi. That'll take our score to 34-6 in favor of Hurricane. Pending this extra point attempt here by Caleb Johnson. What a game Heath Montgomery's having.
You got to be ready to step up,
Yep.
right?
A flag here. Signaling a false start.
Of course, that's another thing about this Hurricane team. They've got some good depth for a high school for a high school team.
So false start on the offense. It's going to back up the point after attempt here. And we'll kick it from the 8. Let's make it a 25-yard field goal here.
High snap.
Kicks away, and it's good.
Yep.
So that'll take our score to 35-6. And we're going to stay here until the end of the half.
That kick would have made it through 30 from 35.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing well. We'll look at this touchdown play here. Oh, well, this is the interception that turned into a fumble. Let's see who was in on the strip. That was Aaron Tate in there on that strip. Great play by Aaron Tate, senior defensive lineman. Getting that ball, and then heads-up play by Jaden Smith to fall on that fumble. So excellent job. And then let's take a look at the touchdown here. Pass by Velatombi to Heath Montgomery. And again, a little tight window to fit that ball into, but it does an excellent job. And great catch by Heath Montgomery. Yeah, let's see if I can get some playoff scores here. See, in Class AAA, last night in Class AAA action, Musselman defeated Wheeling Park 28-23. So that's in the Hurricane University side of the bracket. It was the 8 seed and 9 seed playing last night. You had a couple games that were moved to last night trying to avoid this weather from the Hurricane.
Right.
Kicks away. And that's going to be Ethan Jackson fielding it. And he's going to be brought down at the 22-yard line with 4.8 seconds left here. And, University.
Looks to me like there's how many players they got out there.
I could see them just kneeling it and going into the half here, but
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
you're down 35-6. Might want to try to take a shot. I'm not sure. We'll see what Coach Kelly decides to do here.
They're going to take a knee.
Yeah. And so Coach Kelly's just going to go into the half. And so that'll take us into halftime here. We're watching the WVSSAC Class AAA football playoffs here on Video Productions. Score is Hurricane 35, University 6. This is Class AAA playoffs on Video Productions, brought to you by Marshall Orthopedics.
Are you going to pass or press your Dutch?
I'm going to press my Dutch. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Stop!
All right, Wes, your turn. Are you going to pass or press your Dutch? I'm going to press my Dutch. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Stop. That's the grand prize.
Congratulations, Wes. You've won this brand new Kia Sportage for only $269 a month.
We know who we are, where we have been, and where we are going. Healthcare is ever-changing, and we are evolving to meet the future needs of our community. Thomas Health is honored to announce our affiliation with the WVU Health System. WVU Health System and its network of hospitals and physicians across West Virginia, Ohio, and Pennsylvania will allow Thomas Health to elevate and expand the current services we offer to this region. With broader access to specialists and subspecialists and the full support of the preeminent health system in our state, we look forward to being your first choice for medical care. Together, proudly serving our community and the state of West Virginia, today and tomorrow.
I'm attorney Bobby Warner. Congress recently created a fund to compensate victims of Camp Lejeune who were exposed to toxic waters between 1953 and 1987. If you or a loved one were diagnosed with cancer or other health issues related to toxic water exposure at Camp Lejeune, call today for a free case evaluation.
Bobby Warner, now's the time. Call 345-6789.
Ball Toyota is here for you. Gas prices got you down? Toyota has a hybrid for everyone, like the 53 MPG Corolla or Camry, the 58 MPG Prius, the 41 MPG RAV4, the 40 MPG Venza, and the 36 MPG Highlander. Need more room or want to haul a trailer or boat? Get the new 22 MPG Tundra Hybrid. Give your new Toyota the protection it deserves with a genuine Toyota service contract. Visit balltoyota.com. Ball Toyota of Charleston. It's a whole new ball game.
takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
When it comes to business, we all have areas of specialty, but there are times when we need guidance. We need someone to come along and show us the most creative and environmentally safe way to navigate our engineering challenges. That's where we come in. CEC stands for Civil and Environmental Consultants. You show us the problem, we'll provide you with the solution. Visit wearecec.com. Big firm capabilities, small firm culture.
This presentation of the NFHS Network is brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors. Have fun out there.
At Little General Stores, we'll be there when you're ready, even if you're returning home for the first time in years. That is why we offer the LG Rewards Card that'll save you money on your favorite convenience store purchases, or even get you free drinks or coffee, allowing you the time to plan that perfect return. Go plan yours today, and when you need us, we'll be there. Thank you to those who serve, so the LG family can serve you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Being in the community and growing up and living the same lives as all of our clients, we understand how much more important damages like a bad back and having to miss a deer season will mean to an individual. And it gives us a sense of pride to represent people from the local community. We all put the clients first. We love what we do. I've never had a bad day going to work since I started the firm.
An injury at any age can be a game changer, but Marshall Orthopedics, the area's only comprehensive sports medicine practice, is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Orthopedics takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
Okay, we're back here at Redskins Stadium. We got about a minute left here at halftime. I'm going to go through some scores here from across the state in the playoffs. Number 2, Huntington is up 42-0 on number 15, Woodrow Wilson, in the third quarter. Number 3, the 3 seed Martinsburg against 14 seed Morgantown. Martinsburg is up 14-7 at the half, so that's a tight one there. A game that a lot of people probably expected Martinsburg to win fairly convincingly. It's pretty tight there at the half. And then the last game being played tonight in AAA, Princeton and George Washington are tied 21-21 at the half. So the winner of this game would play the winner of that game. So George Washington, the 5 seed, taking on the 12th seeded Princeton Tigers. And that score is 21-21 at the half. Got a steady rain falling down now, so we'll make the ball a little bit more slippery here in the second half. Pretty good weather the first half. Rain held off for pretty much all the first half, and now it's coming down pretty good here. In AA, you've got Independence up 14-0 on Bluefield at the half. East Fairmont is beating Scott 24-21 at the half. That would be a big upset. East Fairmont is the 13 seed. Scott is the 4 seed. 5th in AA, Frankfort is up 14-0 on the 12th seeded Nicholas County Grizzlies at the half. North Marion, the 6th seed, is up 21-0 on Lincoln at the half. 21-0 at the half. The 7th seeded Fairmont Senior Polo Bears are up 28-7 over the 10th seeded Chapmanville Tigers at the half. In single A, the only game, well, no, we got a couple games tonight. The 3rd seeded Cameron Dragons are up 14-6 on the 14th seeded Tyler Consolidated Silver Knights, 14-6. The Doddridge County Bulldogs, and Battle Bulldogs here, the 11th seeded Doddridge County Bulldogs are up 27-0 on the Van Bulldogs. Van is the 6th seed at 10-0 and are getting beat 27-0 by Doddridge County.
It's playoff time, baby.
Yep, and the 8th seeded Greenbrier West Cavaliers, home of your good buddy Joey Fitzwater. They're beating the South Harrison Hawks 20-0 there in the third quarter.
Old Fitz.
Yeah.
Well, my buddy Freddie Simon and the Bluefield Beavers aren't.
Well,
they're not having a.
Independence has got a good team, so they.
Well, you got to play the game,
and it's just
play them all.
Just 14-0, and Bluefield's played a really good schedule. Probably not, the 15th best team left. Probably not the 15th best team in AA. They're probably a little bit better than the 15th seed, but their schedule was tough and lost probably a little bit more games than they normally would. But anyway, they snuck into the playoffs, and they're giving Independence a game here at the half. Again, it's 14-0. But here we're
my man
back here
Crash.
Coach Simon. But here we're getting ready to kick off here. Cave Johnson's getting ready to kick off in the wind and rain here. Score is 35-6 in favor of Hurricane. Back to receive for University is number 1, Jaden Hammock, and number 9, Ethan Jackson. And this is a big possession here for University. In my opinion, they have to get a touchdown here. They can't come away empty-handed, and they desperately need a touchdown if they want to be able to come back into this ball game. I look for Hurricane maybe not go necessarily as fast as they were going in the first half and really lean on the run here, especially with this rain, and chew up some clock and try to salt this game away here.
Well, that's what halftime's all about. We'll see what kind of adjustments they made, see if they come out.
Well, on the season, Hurricane is outscoring opponents 105-20 in the third quarter. So looks like, Hurricane typically makes some good adjustments here out of the half on both sides of the ball.
Well, trailing 35-6, University doesn't have the luxury of trying to slow it down. They're going to have to put some scores on the board quickly.
Speed it up. And that ball's going to go into the end zone for a touchback. So University will take over at their own 20-yard line. 1st and 10. rain has let up a little bit. Was coming down pretty steady a little bit ago, but it's let up some. We'll see how this affects the teams. University's got 2 tight ends in the game here. The give is to big Malik Lewis. He'll be upended by Mondrell Dean at about the line of scrimmage. And if you're Hurricane, you're okay with that clock just running.
Well, and that's what you got to do to Malik Lewis. You got to get him early before he gets 260 pounds. You got to get him before he gets a head of steam going.
Yeah. And you got to attack him low. All right, Lewis will be back in the backfield again with Hudson. It's a snap. He's looking to pass. Ball is short.
Interception.
Intercepted by Elijah Rivera, and he's got some blockers. He's going to try to return it. He'll be brought down there by Malik Lewis there at the 10. And you know what? I can't help but think that it looked like that ball slipped a little bit out of Hudson's hands there. Looks like the rain affected him there.
Jacob Ellis was right there. I mean,
so maybe he may have got a hand on it.
He may have got.
It looked to me like it slipped out of his hands.
Because he was coming around backside of him.
But we can debate all we want, but the end result is 1st and 10 from the University 10 for the Hurricane offense. And Bill Tommy will come back out. Mondrell Dean will line up at receiver. He'll also be joined at receiver by Elijah Rivera and Heath Montgomery. Riffle in the backfield with Beltombi. The give is to Riffle off the left side. We're giving his chance for his blocks to develop there. And he's going to pick up 3 there. 2nd and goal from the 7. And fade to Mondrell Dean. And what a catch by Mondrell Dean. Touchdown, Hurricane. I thought he got picked off.
No, he just reached up and snatched it right out of the air. I mean, that was a little bit of a mismatch there. I think
looked like, watching
Michael Jones.
Not watching on the monitor here that we have beside us.
5'10" and
Mondrell 6'3", 6'4". That's
yeah.
If you as long as it's a well thrown ball or even just a halfway decent thrown ball, he should come up with it, and Mondrell did there. So that's going to take our score to 41-6. Caleb Johnson will be on to attempt the extra point here. Snap is away, hold is down, kick is good. Caleb Johnson 6 for 6 on extra points, and that's going to take our score to 42-6 with 10 minutes, 44 seconds left to play here in this Class AAA football contest between the Hurricane Redskins and the University Hawks, brought to you by Marshall Orthopedics.
Pal, and I'm in love with helping you get your next car, truck, or SUV. I love saying yes to $2 down. I love saying yes to $200 monthly payments. I love saying yes to up to $2,000 more for your trade. And I love saying yes to your approved with my Key Says Yes credit approval process. All of this plus a lifetime warranty only at Yes Chevrolet in Hurricane.
All right, we're back here at Redskins Stadium, Jim McGee Field, with the Hurricane Redskins leading the Hawks of University High School 42-6. Caleb Johnson has the ball teed up, and we're ready to go. Jaden Hammock and Ethan Jackson deep to receive. Kick is away, low line drive kick. Ball's going to bounce out through the end zone for a touchback. University will take over 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
Caleb's first 2 kickoffs tonight both went out of bounds, but ever since then he's
put him in the end zone.
Right in the end zone.
Yep.
He's got a good leg.
Yeah, and it's first year kicking football.
Yeah.
He's a former soccer player. Chose not to play soccer this year and decided to come out for the football team as a kicker, and he's done a good job.
He has. You see that quite often.
Yeah. All right, 1st and 10. Hudson in the gun. I think
Mondrell excited somebody.
We'll see what the call is here. Looks like it's against University. University team's backing up. Yep, false start. Back them up.
What is
Back
he
them
doing?
up 5. And here we go.
Big Nate Bear crawled right up onto the ball.
Big Nate, might be a little hard for him to get back up out of that stance. He just went ahead and stayed down there. All right, so 1st and 15 from their own 15-yard line. Hudson gets the snap.
Ball,
Give is to Dalton.
ball.
Ball's loose. It's on the ground. And there's a scramble and pound for the ball. Hurricanes got it. Khalil Ramey recovers the ball. And the Hurricane offense will have great field position here. Looks like they're going to spot him at the University 13-yard line. If you're a defense, that's about as good as it can go,
Yeah, 2 for 2 in the second half.
Penalty, then the actual play results in a turnover. That's about all you can ask for. Only other thing would have been a recover for a touchdown. Cam Phillips is going to try it out here on offense. First time I've seen him play some offense for Hurricane. Fake to riffle. Pass is to Cam Phillips. Got some nice blocking out there on the outside by Heath Montgomery. And Cam Phillips is going to fight, and looks like he's going to be pushed out there at about the 1-yard line. But he was really fighting to try to get into the end zone. And Cam's asking for one more play on offense.
Give it to him, Coach. Give it to him.
He's holding the finger up for one more play, Coach. And they're going to keep him in. Ball's at actually they've got it spotted at the 2. So 1st and goal from the 2-yard line.
He was making the most of that play.
He's lined up in the backfield now here with Veltombi. Give is to Phillips, and he's going to be brought down just short of the line of scrimmage. So it looks like it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 3.
Riffle coming out.
Cam Phillips still at tailback here. Again, not a look we've seen a lot of, if at all, this year. And give it to him on the sweep, and he's going to be denied again. So 3rd and goal from the 3. And Riffle comes back in. Cam will come out with a flag on the play. Holding on Hurricane. And so that'll back up the Redskin offense. So 2nd and goal from the 14. Riffle in the backfield with Veltombi. Fakes the handoff to Riffle, over the middle to Ripito, and touchdown. And again,
I tell you,
just about every game he gets wide open on that same route. It's good for at least one a game.
Now, that was one time that I saw Parks got beat to the inside.
Mm-hmm.
He made a move to the outside and then quick step back to the inside, and he didn't recover.
Yeah. But nice route, nice throw by Veltombi, and
still ended in 6.
Caleb Johnson back on to attempt point after number 7. Snap is away, ball's down, kick is up, and it is good. So Caleb Johnson is perfect 7 for 7 on point afters this evening. That'll take our score to Hurricane 49, University 6 in Class AAA football playoff action here on Video Productions, brought to you by Marshall Orthopedics.
Little General Stores will be there when you're ready, even if you're returning home for the first time in years. That is why we offer the LG Rewards Card that'll save you money on your favorite convenience store purchases, or even get you free drinks or coffee, allowing you the time to plan that perfect return. Go plan yours today, and when you need us, we'll be there. Thank you to those who serve, so the LG family can serve you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Being in the community and growing up and living the same lives as all of our clients, it gives us a sense of pride to represent people from the local community. We love what we do. I've never had a bad day going to work since I started the firm.
All right, we're back here at Redskins Stadium, Jim McGee Field, with your score, Hurricane 49, University 6. So deep to return are Jaden Hammock and Ethan Jackson. Caleb Johnson again handling the kickoff duties. So looking like Hurricane should win this game, and 9 minutes 51 seconds left here in the third quarter. I guess a lot, things can happen, but looking ahead, GW and Princeton are tied 21-21 here in the third quarter. And that's who the winner of this game would play next week.
I'd say Mr.
And
Caleb.
Hurricane will be hosting next week too.
Yeah.
If they win.
That means we get to come back.
I think so.
Don't all you people out there cheer too much.
Well, it looks like Princeton has now taken a 7-point lead. Princeton is up 28-21 on George Washington in the third quarter. As the University Hawks take the field here, offense takes the field. Luke Hudson again in the shotgun. Give us to Sebastian Dalton. And he's going to gain about 1.
When we watched them play,
Second and 9 from the 21. What is it?
I mean, when we were watching them on film, they were throwing a significant amount more than they were running.
Right.
And being behind 49-6, you're not gonna make that up by running the ball all the time.
Well, I think maybe the conditions are possibly playing a role in that.
Right there,
Ooh, ball's tipped there by Joey Keano, Jacob Ellis, and Mondro Dean having great pressure there on quarterback Luke Hudson.
Yeah.
I also think
that's part of it there.
The pressure, and I think probably they came into this game with a game plan that they were going to really try to run the ball, maybe change things up. Hurricane probably saw that they did throw the ball a lot, so they probably figured Hurricane was going to plan for the pass and maybe try to throw Hurricane off here. Coming into the game when you're playing the the 4th seed, and you're seeded 13th. You got to try something.
Right.
And that may have been what they were trying to do as the rain starts to pick up here. And I think that's a factor too. You're trying to throw the ball a lot in this rain and this wind, and
every time you throw the ball, there's 3 things that can happen, and 2 of them they're not good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
But that said, y'all, you got to dance with what brought you. Too,
you are what you are.
So.
Here we go, third and 8 here. Hudson gets a snap, drops back. Mondro Dean pressuring.
Oh, my
Ball
goodness.
bounces off of the hands of Lucas Ripito.
That could have been a pick 6.
Yeah, he'd just been a little bit faster there. I think he would have got that. His hands got on it, but just barely.
You can tell by his body language. He's thinking, just a split second more.
All right, so University punt unit's on, and looks like Mondrell Dean is going to be back to return this punt. It's the first time I've seen him do that this year. Snaps away.
What in the world?
And the rugby-style punt right there is going to go out of bounds at about the University 27. So Hurricane will take over at the University. No, they're actually going to spot it at the 25.
You know, I think old Big Nate's having a great game here.
Yeah. I mean,
he's loving this. This is his kind of weather.
That's
right here.
The ball was on the 22, so that's a 3-yard punt there by University. So first and 10 from the University 25 for the Hurricane offense. Freshman Ian Duffy is going to come out and lead this series here at quarterback. He's going to be joined in the backfield by Jeremiah Riffle. Ian, just a freshman. We got a flag here. I think we had a false start here on Hurricane. No, they're going to call an illegal substitution. So an illegal substitution on the Redskins. That's going to back them up 5. First and 10 from the University, or excuse me, first and 15 from the University 30. And Ian Duffy's going to give it to Jeremiah Riffle, and so he's a slip there and brought down by big old Mason England from University. Big Mason is 6'3", 359 pounds. Big boy.
He's just a junior, too.
Big junior.
Yeah.
Here we go. Ian Duffy's got the play. The give is to Elijah Rivera. He's got a big hole up the middle. Nice run there by the senior Elijah Rivera. He's going to get all the way to
10-yard line.
The University 10-yard line. If that is indeed where they spot him. No, they're going to spot him short of the 10. So at the 11. So first and 10 from the 11. Ian Duffy, again, freshman backup quarterback in the game and doing a nice job so far around the offense. He's got the play. Here we go. The give is to Rivera again. Makes one cut, falls forward, and he's going to get to about the 3-yard line. I believe that's where they're going to spot him. Yep. So second and 2. Duffy has the play call. Snap. Give us to Rivera again, and he's going to be met immediately by some University defenders. That's number 22, Jake Croston.
Middle of that defensive line is Mason England, 6'3", 360, and Cody Ballard,
some big boys,
6'2", 310.
So 3rd and 8. I think we're going to see Duffy throw the ball here. 3rd and 8. Jaden Hammett creeping up the line to. And the give is to Rivera again, and he's gonna.
He's not wanting to go down.
No, he runs pretty hard, and so he's gonna get about 1 yard there. So it's gonna bring up 4th and 7. And let's see what Coach Mays decides to do here. Looks like he's going to go for it. Oh my gosh, what a catch there by.
He caught that one arm.
What a catch by number 16, Landon Taylor, a freshman. So freshman to freshman there on that pass play. Ian Duffy to Landon Taylor. It was a great catch there by Landon. There was a flag on the play. I think it might have been pass interference on University, but we'll see what the officials call here.
Yeah, well, that's a pretty good little predictor of the future.
Yeah.
Freshman to freshman. That was a heck of a catch.
Yeah, yes it was. Yep, pass interference, so Hurricane will decline that. I'll take our score to 55-6, pending this extra point. Excuse me. Aaron Tate to snap. Heath Montgomery will hold. Caleb Johnson handling kicking duties. Snaps away, ball's down. Kick is good. I'll take our score to 56-6 in favor of the Hurricane Redskins. This is the WVSSAC Class AAA football playoffs here on Video Productions, brought to you by Marshall Orthopedics.
An injury at any age can be a game changer. But with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
At Little General Stores, we'll be there when you're ready, even if you're returning home for the first time in years. That is why we offer the LG Rewards Card that'll save you money on your favorite convenience store purchases, or even get you free drinks or coffee, allowing you the time to plan that perfect return. Go plan yours today, and when you need us, we'll be there. Thank you to those who serve, so the LG family can serve you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
An injury at any age can be a game changer, but Marshall Orthopedics, the area's only comprehensive sports medicine practice, is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Orthopedics takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
All right, we're back here at Redskins Stadium, Jim McGee Field, with the 4th seed Hurricane Redskins leading the 13th seed University Hawks 56-6. Troy Conley will kick, and that's into the end zone for a touchback.
Young man getting an opportunity to contribute here.
Old Troy, yeah. I mean, I no longer teach at the middle school. I took a new job, but I taught at the middle school. I had all these kids.
Yeah.
The senior class was the first group of 8th graders I had there at the middle school, and I really enjoy seeing these kids, how they've grown up and changed, and now they're out here having some success on the field, and it's nice to see. So 1st and 10 from the University 20. Under center, that's new look from University tonight. Haven't seen them under center much, and it works out good for them. They're going to pick up a first down. That was number 6, Noah Bram on the run there, the WVU commit.
We've got a whole host of
a bunch of new faces out there for Hurricane. Number 10, Jaden Smith. Number 42, Antonio LaRose. Antonio, a freshman. Let's see, 66, Alex Miller, senior out there. 63, Ethan Chill out there. 40, Drake Lanham. You got 27, Chance Southworth. Luke Hudson drops back to pass. He's looking deep and falls short. Again, I just think he's not getting a good grip on the ball there.
He had a lot of pressure on him.
And the pressure, too.
Hey, they got their motors going. They want to show what they can do to get a chance to get out there and play.
Let's see, number 29, Wyatt Sowards out there, freshman.
40.
40, Drake Lanham. He's a sophomore. And you've got, let's see, who else is out there? Number 8, Stanton Hill in the ball game, junior. And number 20, Caleb Alford, senior. So lots of new faces out there for the Skins.
27.
We've got a flag on the play there. Personal foul. So face mask on Hurricane. And that'll be a first down for University. Yeah, so still third quarter here. 4 minutes, 49 seconds left to play in the third quarter. And again, lots of new faces out there for Hurricane.
Chance Southworth,
Mm-hmm.
number 27.
Yep.
And
28, Bryce Hill.
Bryce Hill
at the
just
corners.
came in
It
there.
was Maryland I formation here. Big Malik Lewis on the run there. He's going to pick up about 2 there.
These young men are living their best life right now.
Yeah.
Huh? Getting out there, getting a little play time.
It's not every year you get to host a home playoff game. And
No.
So it's something some of these kids will remember forever.
We still got 3:49 left in the third quarter here. So
pitch there to Dalton off the right side. He's going to have a nice little gain there. Should bring up 3rd and short. See where they spot the ball here. 3rd and 3. All right, go under the center again here for University. The give is to number 6, Noah Bram. He will pick up the first down. So they're in Redskin territory now. This is 1st and 10 from the Hurricane 39. With 3 minutes and 22 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. University being very methodical, marching down the field here. Nice play there by the Redskin defense. Several players in there on the stop.
Big Nate McKay's back in there.
And Nate McKay. You got Lucas Orto back in there. So looks like Coach May's getting a little upset with the University offense getting down into Hurricane territory. He wants to keep the score at 6.
I'm not sure how to pronounce that young man's name.
Number 33. Joey Keanu, Dad. Joey Keanu. Yep.
Keanu.
Another one of my former students, great kid. Nice stop there by Jacob Ellis. Jacob lifted that boy up off his feet. It's going to bring up 3rd and long for University. Ball's at the Hurricane 45. So 3rd and 16 from the Hurricane 45. University again will go under center here. Drop back to pass. Looking for Jaden Hammock, a jump ball, and it's going to be picked off by Heath Montgomery. I think there's a flag on the field. This one might be coming back, folks, for pass interference. But Heath will return it for a touchdown. There's 2 flags on the field. We got one back near where the interception occurred and then one on the return. So we'll see what the officials have called here. So pass interference on the defense. And I think they'll pick up the other flag since that was on the return. And that will give University a first down. Dad, don't be falling asleep on me over there. I think we might have got a little too warm and cozy up here. I don't know. It's not going to be first down. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Yep, because it was 3rd and 16, so 3rd and 1. Hammock now at quarterback. He'll take the direct snap, and he'll pick up the first down. So with 1:35 left, University will pick up a first down. Ball that is at the Hurricane 28. 1st and 10. University seems content to just run the ball here. Snap is again to Hammock. He's going to run it. Not much room to go. Brought down by 63, Ethan Chill.
Ethan's
40, Drake Lanham.
Good game this evening. He's making the most out of his playing time. He's been in there several plays.
It's going to be 2nd and 9.
Ethan's
for
dad
University
is a big man.
Yeah.
So Ethan, when he...
I look for Ethan to grow some more.
Oh, yeah.
We're now under a minute to play here in the 3rd quarter. Draw there by University, and he was close to breaking that one. He'll eventually be brought down by number 42, Antonio LaRose. And change your set so the clock will run.
Rain coming back.
Wind looks like it's picking up as well. Timeout University with 28.5 seconds left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if we can get any scores here. In Class AAA, the 2nd seeded Huntington Highlanders are up 62-22 on Woodrow Wilson in the 4th quarter. Haven't seen an update on the Martinsburg-Morgantown score. Actually, that Huntington game is now final. So final 62-22. Huntington moves on to the 2nd round. The Princeton-George Washington game is now tied 28-28 there in the 3rd quarter. So again, the winner of this game would play the winner of that game. Huntington awaits the winner of the Jefferson-Spring Valley game. I think that's interesting. You've got the furthest east school, Jefferson, traveling to the furthest west school, Spring Valley.
Right.
Noah Brams takes the snap, and he's going to run into the end zone for a touchdown. That'll take the score to 56-12. Pending this extra point. All right, so John Coleman trots on for the extra point. And here we go. Hudson will hold. Snaps away, ball's down, kick is up, and it is good. That'll take our score to 56-13 in favor of Hurricane. You're watching the WVSSAC Class AAA football playoffs here on Video Productions, brought to you by Marshall Orthopedics.
An injury at any age can be a game changer. But with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
At Dutch Miller Jeep of South Charleston, we continue to be the #1 Jeep dealer in the entire state of West Virginia. The reason? Friends and family pricing for everyone, which means you always get the best deal right up front. Don't see the vehicle you're looking for? Then ask about ordering the vehicle you want, the way you want it, faster, direct from the manufacturer. And right now, during the Make This the Summer event, get a $250 gas card upon delivery of your brand new Jeep. Text or chat now at DutchMillerJeep.com.
An injury at any age can be a game changer, but Marshall Orthopedics, the area's only comprehensive sports medicine practice, is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Orthopedics takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
All right, we're back here at Redskins Stadium, Jim McGee Field. University just scored on a Noah Bram run. Score is 56-13 in favor of Hurricane. The Hawks of University High School get ready to kick off. And here we go. Low kick, squib. And that was fielded by number 19, Braden King, sophomore. Braden King of the Haldren family. His
Oh,
mom,
is that right?
Yeah, his mom was a Haldren. And here we go. Redskin offense led again by freshman Ian Duffy, back out here on the field. He'll be joined in the backfield by number 29 Wyatt Sowards. At receiver, he's got number 16 Landon Taylor, as well as number 11, Aiden Martinez, at receiver as well. And took a little too long there to get the play in, and that's going to result in a delay of game penalty against the Redskins, so I'll back them up. And that'll bring up first and 15. Duffy in the gun. Got the snap. Give is to Wyatt Sowards. Wyatt will fall forward for about 3. And the clock will run out. And that'll do it for us here in the third quarter with your score. Hurricane 56, University 13. You're watching the WVSSAC football playoffs here on Video Productions, brought to you by Marshall Orthopedics.
Pal, and I'm in love with helping you get your next car, truck, or SUV. I love saying yes to $2 down. I love saying yes to $200 monthly payments. I love saying yes to up to $2,000 more for your trade. And I love saying yes to your approved with my Key Says Yes credit approval process. All of this plus a lifetime warranty only at Yes Chevrolet in Hurricane.
At Little General Stores, we'll be there when you're ready, even if you're returning home for the first time in years. That is why we offer the LG Rewards Card that'll save you money on your favorite convenience store purchases, or even get you free drinks or coffee, allowing you the time to plan that perfect return. Go plan yours today, and when you need us, we'll be there. Thank you to those who serve, so the LG family can serve you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
All right, we're back here at Redskins Stadium, Jim McGee Field. It's a running clock here in the fourth quarter with Hurricane up 56-13. And Redskins content with letting this clock run down. Duffy gets a snap. The give is to Landon Taylor. And he's going to be met by number 7, Landon Cool. With the University Hawks defense, and that's going to bring up 3rd and long.
You know, when you're building a program, this is how it's supposed to be. You got your upperclassmen, your senior and junior leaders.
Well, I mean, these reps are invaluable.
Absolutely.
For these young guys. They're going against. I mean, University's still got their, starters in, which is, it's fine. I mean, I'd be doing the same thing if I were them. But this is good action for these Hurricane players, and great pass and catch there by Ian Duffy to Landon Taylor, and Landon's going to pick up the first down there. Landon.
You know what else it does, Derek? It keeps them interested.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, they feel like they've got a piece. They've got some skin in the game.
That's right. And they'll keep working hard.
Yeah.
And they'll keep, trying to.
And they go to practice every day.
That's right. They deserve to get to play.
Yeah.
And I'm glad to see that they're keeping the offense open and letting them play, and not just going in there and run every play. And
they deserve some action too. And Landon, as a teacher and coach, you're not supposed to pick favorites, but he's one of my all-time favorite students. I mean, just every morning, hey, Coach, how you doing? And, was always wanting to tell me how his weekend went or how he did in the game the night before. And he's just a great kid, so glad to see him out there having some success.
We're distantly related to Ian Duffy.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure. Okay, with dead ball, I didn't catch what they called there.
I couldn't hear it.
Huh, we are?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Well, I guess it would have been his great uncle.
Well, I think we can spare the people watching our family tree. Give is to Wyatt Sowards. He's going to go up in the middle, pick up a couple yards there. And so that's going to be 2nd and looks about like it's going to be 2nd and 12. And again, Hurricane in no hurry here with a running clock. And up 43 points. Ian's got the play. And the give is to Wyatt Sowards again. He'll push forward. And he's going to pick up another couple of yards, and it's going to be 3rd and 11. So Ian Duffy again in the gun, joined by Wyatt Sowards in the backfield. 3rd and long. Give is to Wyatt again, and he's going to keep fighting forward. And he's going to pick up about 6 there, maybe 7.
Met by Brock Keeler.
So 4th and looks like about 4. 4th and 5. Yep, 5. So 4th and 5. Let's see what Coach Mays elects to do here. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. We'll let the play clock run all the way down. Here we go. Ian drops back. Pass. He's looking for Landon again, and Landon almost comes up with another great catch, but it's going to fall out of bounds, incomplete. So University will take over, turnover on downs. University will take over on their own 34-yard line. So again, Huntington Woodrow Wilson is final. Huntington winning 62-22. Again, have not seen an update on that Martinsburg Morgantown score. Hasn't been an update in a while on that Princeton GW score. That's 28-28 right now, according to the Metro News scoreboard. So,
how much time left in that game does it say?
No, it just says third quarter. See if I can find any more. So, 1st and 10, University, 6 minutes, 44 seconds left to play here. Direct snap to Jaden Hammock. And he's going to get it back to about the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be it for Hammock there. Bring up 2nd and 10. Let's see, according to Rick Ryan here, at the end of the third quarter, the score was tied 28-28. So they're in the fourth quarter now. They're at GW. Again, it was a score tied at 28. There's a lightning delay in the Morgantown-Martinsburg game. That's why there's not been an update in a while. Pitches to number 24, Avery Dalton. Drake Lanham there on the stop. And we're looking at 3rd and 4 here for University with 5.5 minutes left to play in the game.
Kyan Ramey in the game here for Hurricane, number 78.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's a...
Duffy's playing some defensive back out there. He's out there.
Looks like he got him at safety.
Oh, flag coming there.
Nice hard run there by Avery Dalton.
That's coming back.
Finally brought down by number 26, Chris Atkins. You know, Ian's a good athlete. He was starting quarterback last year on the middle school team. He started in basketball. He was a good runner for the track team down there at the middle school. So, a good athlete. And, you know, with him being a freshman and Vellatombi being a sophomore, you're probably going to have to find a way to get him on the field, you know, with them both being quarterbacks. So, you know, I look for him to possibly play some receiver next year with him being as athletic as he is. And, you know, you always want to try to get your best 11 guys on the field. And so that'll back up University. Bring up 3rd and 15. As we approach the 4-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. Jaden Hammock there on the run. Breaks a couple tackles. Misses another one, and finally brought down by Wyatt Sowards. Hammock will pick up the first down, and he's going to get into Hurricane territory. He'll be brought down at the Hurricane 44. So 1st and 10 from the Hurricane 44. University in no hurry here. Snap. Oh, goes a little away, gets away there from Jaden Hammock, but he will fall and recover it. Number 17, Khalil Ramey, was right there. His brother, number 78, Kyan Ramey, freshman in there. And Kyan is a big kid. He's got a good frame.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's as an 8th grader, he was already 6'3", 6'4". You know, so if they can get some weight on that frame there, he's got a good future.
Well, they've got a good program here to do just that.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, I hear lots of good things about the strength and conditioning coach, Lamar Martin. So nothing but positive things about what he's doing here. He came over with Coach Mace from South Charleston, and everything I've heard has been very positive. So 3rd and
I don't know if Coach Mays coached with John Messenger.
He did.
Okay,
He was Coach Messenger's offensive coordinator.
Okay.
There when they won back-to-back state championships.
Yeah, I know John. John was one of the guys that got me into powerlifting.
Okay.
And
yeah, he was. I know he was very big into weightlifting.
Yeah,
and,
he was.
And stuff.
And great guy. He passed away about a year or so ago, and but just a great guy. Oh, and he's strong, my goodness. So it doesn't surprise me.
Yeah,
I'm sure South Charleston has a good weight program, and of course Hurricane's been known for that.
Yeah, that goes back to Coach Willis May.
Mm-hmm.
That's now down in Fort Myers, Florida.
Right,
coaching down there. Even when he was here, that they did a great job of lifting and getting those guys strong. And this ball's thrown short. It's going to be picked off by number 11, Aiden Martinez. And Hurricane will take over there with 1:09 left in the game here.
And that's great. See, look down there. You see a lot of the starters down there, come running over and congratulating. I mean, that just means a lot.
Right. And, that's something that kid will remember.
Absolutely.
Aiden,
absolutely.
A junior there coming up with that interception. And, he can always say, hey, I had an interception in the playoffs.
That's right.
So can't take that away from him. So here we go. We've got a minute left in the game here. Hurricanes at their own 37. And I look for them to kneel this ball here, and that should finish it up for us, depending on maybe not. Got a flag on the play here. And that will stop the clock. Now it looks like it was on Hurricane. Back them up. I don't know what just happened right there. They were going to back them up, and then they didn't back them up, and they didn't do any hand signals, or I don't know. Anyway, here we go.
This should be the last play.
Should be it. They're going to let the clock run down. They will have to snap it. There's 27 seconds left on the game clock, and they're just going to go ahead and blow it over. So that'll do it. Hurricane 56, University 13. Hurricane will advance and host in the second round of the playoffs. I believe the first time ever, though, they will have hosted 2 playoff games. Yeah, first time ever.
Yeah.
But we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. Again, your final score is Hurricane 56, University 13. This has been a Class AAA football playoff game brought to you by Marshall Orthopedics.
An injury at any age can be a game changer. But with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
When it comes to business, we all have areas of specialty, but there are times when we need guidance. We need someone to come along and show us the most creative and environmentally safe way to navigate our engineering challenges. That's where we come in. CEC stands for Civil and Environmental Consultants. You show us the problem, we'll provide you with the solution. Visit wearecec.com. Big firm capabilities, small firm culture.
This presentation of the NFHS Network is brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors. Have fun out there.
At Little General Stores, we'll be there when you're ready, even if you're returning home for the first time in years. That is why we offer the LG Rewards Card that'll save you money on your favorite convenience store purchases, or even get you free drinks or coffee, allowing you the time to plan that perfect return. Go plan yours today, and when you need us, we'll be there. Thank you to those who serve, so the LG family can serve you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Being in the community and growing up and living the same lives as all of our clients, we understand how much more important damages like a bad back and having to miss a deer season will mean to an individual. And it gives us a sense of pride to represent people from the local community. We all put the clients first. We love what we do. I've never had a bad day going to work since I started the firm.
An injury at any age can be a game changer, but Marshall Orthopedics, the area's only comprehensive sports medicine practice, is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Orthopedics takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
All right, so again, final Hurricane 56, University 13. So Hurricane will host next week as part of the playoff system. The visiting team chooses the date and time, so they could be playing Friday night at 7:30. That's one option. Another option would be Saturday at 1 o'clock or Saturday at 7:30. It just depends on what the visiting team chooses, which would be either GW or Princeton. Right now, GW has the ball 3rd and 6 at the Princeton 11 with 56 seconds left. They're tied at 28, so GW is looking like they're going to win that game. They're deep in Princeton territory. All they'll need is a field goal or just any points, really. So looking like GW will be coming to Hurricane next week. And if I'm honest, that concerns me. I know Hurricane handled them pretty good earlier in the year, but I don't think that was indicative of what type of team GW is, and I look for a much closer ball game the second time around.
Yeah.
Any thoughts, Dad?
Well, no, I would agree with that. Sometimes it's just how you get off at the beginning of the game, and I think, we happen to get off in that game pretty good, pretty quick, and, just overwhelmed them, and the things just kept flowing, our way after that. So sometimes, that's just how the game goes. And, we're still talking about young men here, 16, 17, 18 years old.
Yeah.
And a lot of emotion in these games, and a lot of things can happen. We thought tonight with the elements and everything that it was going to interfere more with the game than what it actually did, at least as far as I could see.
That's for sure. So anyway, well, that'll do it here. So we can get our producer, Sydney, out of here. She's staring at us, waiting for us to wrap this up here. But no, that'll wrap up this game for us, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for joining us. Again, final score, Hurricane 56, University 13, final, and you guys have a good weekend. Thank you.
See ya.